Hey everybody, it's Nikki
and Maddie
from Backyard Politics, and we have an update on Rudy's case. Rudy Martinez Cortez. He was murdered by police, Salem police, last October, and we're not letting it go.
No, and if you haven't watched that video yet, watch it.
Yeah, we did a kind of a documentary, I guess you would say, for Rudy and his family, and we interviewed his sister, brother-in-law, and his dad, and then we've stayed in contact with them. They're basically like our second family now.
They're cool people.
Yeah, they're very sweet.
We're gonna barbecue sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, totally awesome. So, yeah, anyway, we are not letting this go. Rudy is not going to die in vain or for nothing. His death is going to mean something because he has children who are very much affected by this, obviously. And they need to know their dad didn't die for nothing.
100%.
So this is all honestly for them and for his family. But we have an update. I recently received the official autopsy report, and there are quite a few questions at the very least.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So if you want to dive into it with us, first of all, Rudy was murdered in Marion County, which is like Salem and surrounding areas. This autopsy was performed in Clackamas, which is up by Portland, like 45 minutes north of us.
It's like 3 counties away.
Yeah.
Basically. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Also,
just to note, they left off his second last name, which is Cortez. It just says Rudy Martinez, so it just shows you they don't fucking care. That might seem small to you, but let's add everything up. So, cause of death, multiple gunshot wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manner of death, homicide. It fucking says homicide. The cop killed Rudy. How else would it be called homicide?
It's fucking typed like
it's in
to
print.
See it in print for me is like not admission of guilt, but like you fucking know what you did.
Yeah. So, yeah, it says homicide. Then, on top of that, summary of autopsy findings. We knew that he was shot multiple times, and we knew one of them was in his butt area, which we'll get to in a minute. But also, it says the first part of the autopsy finding says gunshot wound of the right chest. Okay? So picture this. It's your right chest. You got shot right here. Supposedly, that's what it says. But then the description of the wound says indeterminate range gunshot entrance wound of the right I don't even know how to say that. Acromion. Yeah, that part doesn't even matter. Really quick though, we're gonna go past our new...
Get your middle fingers.
Shit! Our new police station? Check it out. Fucking Blue Lives Matter right on the fucking doors. I've been waiting to show you all that. Okay. That is so fitting since we're doing this video right now. Let me fix this. Alright, sorry I yelled if you're wearing headphones.
How funny would it be if we got pulled over filming this? That'd be fucking great.
Anyway.
Knock on wood.
Oh shit. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to open this.
You're good.
Okay, so it already says homicide. It says he got shot in the right chest, which we're gonna get into as soon as he can pull up that email again. It also says he got shot in the butt, which tells us he was shot from behind, obviously. The shot in the butt aims upward. So, how would you shoot that way?
If he was doing a fucking cartwheel, I don't know.
Or laying down defenseless?
Yeah.
Saying, all right. So, let's get back into summary of autopsy findings, okay? Gunshot wound of the right chest. This is what I was talking about. Above to below, slightly back to front, and right to left, gunshot wound path with... So let me slow that down. Above to below, slightly back to front. So he's shot in the fucking back.
What the fuck does that spell out plainly for you? He got shot in the fucking back.
He got shot in the fucking back. So, to read it again, above to below, right? So this way, from behind, downward from behind in his back, slightly back to front, and right to left, gunshot wound. So basically, will you turn this way? He got shot like this. And then in his ass.
If that's not plain, it's fucking day.
Then, perforation of right shoulder and auxiliary muscles. Primary gunshot exit wound of the right axilla. Re-entrance gunshot wound of the right axilla. So it bounced around in there is what it sounds like. Isn't that right?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Downward back to front. Slightly right to left gunshot wound with perforation and fracture of the 9th rib, contusion of the lower lobe of the right lung, laceration of the right diaphragm, right hemithorax. I'm sorry if you guys do medical shit. I don't know how to say that. I don't. That's not the point though. The point is this guy was shot in the back by cops. He was shot multiple times. He was shot twice behind. If you go back and watch our documentary on him and on his case, he surrendered saying, all right. And then the cop reloaded and executed him. You can hear it on the scanner. I mean, it's all on the fucking documentary. Go back and watch it.
That's what the fucking autopsy should have said. It should have said execution, not homicide.
Yeah, no shit. For real. How many fucking shots were there? 24 or something like that?
That's 26 or something.
It was
too
13 and then 14. So it was like 27. So there were 27 shots fired in a neighborhood, residential. They're claiming he was going like 80 miles an hour. That's fucking bullshit. You can't go that fast in that area.
There's not enough road.
Impossible.
There's not enough
There's
road.
Not enough road. There's too much traffic and there's too many fucking lights.
Yeah.
So like too many fucking intersections.
There's just no
It's
fucking
just impossible.
way. Even if you had like a race car, fucking dragster car, whatever, even then, dude, there's no fucking way.
Yeah. So then it also says gunshot wound across chest, gunshot wound of the abdomen, gunshot wound of the right thigh. All of those are front to back. Okay, all of them say front to back, those ones. Grace, which I think should be grazed. Gunshot wound of the right scapula. Gunshot wound of the right buttock, which is what I was talking about. Indeterminate range gunshot entrance wound of the right buttock. Right to left, slightly upward, and front to back through the fatty soft tissue and muscles. Gunshot exit wound of the medial left buttock. So, right to left, slightly upward, front to back. There was another one. Let's see here.
That type of wound does not happen when the other person is in self-defense mode.
Yeah, and how do you shoot a butt from front to back? Like, isn't that... I mean, because otherwise it would be in your pelvic area. So, he got shot in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to turn that. Then it says, other procedures. Oh, gunshot wound of the right knee also, front to back. Other procedures, no tissue retained for histology, blood and urine submitted for toxicology, and I can't even fucking talk. It's toxicology report,
right.
Which showed nothing. It showed nothing. I have it. It showed he had nothing in his fucking system.
Nope.
Documentary photographs blood on filter paper and oral swabs submitted for possible DNA analysis. Presentation of the body, items on the body, clothing on the body. Okay, so the rest of it is just describing what he was wearing. So the main pieces are what we just hit on. He was shot in the ass, so that's from behind.
He was shot in the back
upward motion
multiple times.
He was shot in the back, and then he was shot in the front like 5 more times, I believe it said. So I would, again, even if you've watched the documentary, please go back and watch. It's called All Right, and it's a Rudy Martinez Cortez video. It's Backyard Politics special. We don't want to take any fucking credit for any of the things having to do with this case, because it's the right thing to do. I don't want any money coming off of this. I don't want any kind of donations. If there are, I'll send it right to the family. That's not what this is about. So that's why we don't link the Patreons and the Venmos and all that shit to it, because that's not what this is about. This is just about getting the word out that Salem Police Department is executing our fucking brown and black people. We have more brown people than black here, just so you know our, population. Do you have anything else to say on the matter?
We're not gonna fucking give up.
No fucking way.
This shit's not over. I don't give a shit how many times of the cops that we've talked to deny. Fuck them. Fuck their system. We are not giving up. I'm gonna fight this shit to my goddamn grave or urn or whatever I end up in.
That's the other thing. We were talking to a couple of cops. One of them is Deputy Chief Mike Bennett, and he came up directly to me, shook my hand, and I said, he said he wasn't trying to dodge my questions, which all I was trying to ask was when the family was gonna have their shit answered. That's it.
What was the answer?
He finally agreed on September, October.
Well, it's September.
That's a fucking year from when he was murdered.
Yeah.
His parents still have not been officially fucking notified. Nope.
And then the motherfucker comes up to me and shakes.
Hold on, I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
He shook. No, you had the other dude, didn't you?
The guy that looked like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, that's Mike Bennett. So, anyway, he shook my hand. He said he wasn't trying to dodge my questions. And then I said, well, I wasn't trying to, give you a hard time, but the family deserves answers. Ironically enough, look what is in front of us. Can you see it? It's a po-po.
It's a murderer.
I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because there's so much going on. Okay, so anyway, I told him I wasn't trying to give him a super hard time. The family deserves answers. And then I said, Rudy's daughter is specifically having a very hard time with this, and I'm not going to go into detail on camera. And his response was, well, if it makes a difference, my officer is having a really hard time with it too. Which, one, fuck you, he's a murderer.
Fuck you.
And second, he's back on the job.
Yeah, he got a 30-day paid vacation, that's it.
Yeah, he's working again. I mean, he's out there. We've seen him.
Uh-huh.
So
he hid from us.
Yeah, he did.
Fucker.
So that's what's new. I feel like there was one other thing that we were gonna mention on that.
I was gonna say right after that
Sorry.
Bezos dickbag cop, what's his name, Mike Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
After he talked with you, he walked over to me and shook my hand, and he said just some fucking bullshit I really think it's impressive what you two are doing for the community. It's like,
No shit, he
suck
did?
my dick, you bitch.
He said that?
No, yeah. And then he talked
maybe
about...
don't say the sexual shit on here.
I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I'm just... That guy fucking...
He's a piece of shit,
he's
obviously.
a piece
You
of shit.
guys can tell.
And
He's a cop.
obviously, I would never fucking do anything, but he just makes me fucking want to keep going with this. Honestly, he makes me want to keep going with this.
Okay, to be completely honest on that note, because he mentioned it, there are many days where I'm like, you know what? Does anybody fucking care anymore? Is this worth it?
Yeah.
Is it fucking worth it anymore? And then I think, literally, this is what I do. I think of Rudy's sister, and yeah, it's fucking worth it.
100%.
And then the cops fuck up blatantly, and it's like, oh my god, nobody's talking about this shit? Are you serious? Okay, fuck, I'll make a video. So here you go. Rudy was shot in the back twice, and then shot in the front multiple times. He surrendered, he was executed. Go back and watch the All Right video by Backyard Politics. Stay safe, only protest in large numbers, and stay together, you idiots.
For the love of God.
Yeah, unite.
Stay close, stay tight.
All right, peace.